All right, women, listen up. Do you want a healthy relationship with your boyfriend or a guy you're trying to impress? You need to do this.
Let's see. Oh, wait, he asked the ladies, so I don't need to come up with anything witty or sarcastic, do I? Become a trampoline juggler.
You have to downplay your past.
Ah, yes. Make yourself small.
You can't make it seem like you've had this extravagant, amazing existence because it's just going to make the guy less attracted to you and he's going to feel belittled because he won't be able to provide that for you.
I guess my first question is every woman expecting us men to provide that for them? Well, hear me out. Maybe there are other things in the provider title that often get neglected and overlooked that maybe we could provide her.
So if you tell a guy, like, yeah, I've traveled all around the world, I've partied in Miami, I've had a great time, that's just ugly. A guy doesn't want to hear that.
I gotta be honest, if a woman's gloating about partying in Miami, I don't see that as somebody who's going to align as a long-term partner for me. And that's only because I say this as a sober person who was under the illusion when I was an active alcoholic that I thought I was having fun partying. And when anyone ever says they've traveled around the world, I usually take it as a hyperbolic statement. And if they have been to a lot of places, cool. Do you have any recommendations?
Because he wants to be the one providing that for you.
I say this with all sincerity. I have no interest in being the man that provides the woman I'm in a relationship with the opportunity to party in Miami.
So if he asks you about nights out you've had, you haven't had nights out.
Why would I ask a woman I'm interested in romantically what type of nights she's had out on the town?
And anytime you've gone out, it's been a horrible time.
Am I trying to build a connection with this woman, or am I trying to find an excuse to self-sabotage anything happening between us?
He doesn't need to know about the time you were twerking in Miami.
My guy, something happened in Miami, didn't it?
He doesn't need to know about the vacation you took to Europe.
Why not? I've traveled Europe. We could share experiences.
Just tell him your life sucked without him.
This is just so pathetic.
Nobody ever made you laugh. Nobody ever made you have a good time.
All this insecurity boils down to is you've done things in the past potentially with other men, and I don't like it.
He's the reason that your life is amazing.
Glossing over that you've potentially had these experiences solo, with friends, family.
That's all a man really wants. If you want a man to be in love with you, he needs to feel like he's providing for you.
Yeah, but I don't want to date a woman who's lying to me. How am I supposed to build trust in someone who's lying to me? All because they're under the impression my ego is so fragile? Doesn't that make me sound like a pathetic weasel?
And if you've been all around the world and to the nicest restaurants, how's he going to provide for you? You've already been provided for.
Oh no, she's been to lots of different countries and lots of nice restaurants. I guess there's nothing else to offer her.
So the man's going to feel like, I'm not good enough. She's already got better. She's already experienced this.
Well, that sounds like a you problem, and instead of working on the you problem, you're making it her problem.
Like if I told a girl, like, hey, I want to take you to Greece. That would be really fun. And she was like, yeah, I've been there 3 times. Immediately. Like, I don't want to go anymore.
If I said I was going to take you to Greece and you said, I've been 3 times and I hated it, why are you trying to rain on my parade? You can stay at home then. I'll go to Greece.
I want her memory in Greece to be with me.
Of course you do, sweetheart.
Not with the 3 other guys she went with or with the group of friends she partied with. I want it to be with me. And that's how guys feel.
I mean, it's how you feel. Look, there's a difference between saying, I've been to Greece 3 times, here's some of the highlights of things I did, and I've been to Greece 3 times with 3 of my ex-boyfriends, who I compare you to, and in every regard, they were much better men than you. And if and when that day comes and one of them comes back into my life, I'm jumping ship and dumping you and breaking your heart into a million pieces, you piece of shit.
So to you ladies out there, lie to your partner about your past to make him feel better in his head, to make him feel like I'm providing for her.
Now, we're going to gloss over that this guy's probably been to places with ex-girlfriends and he takes new girlfriends to the same places. You ever think that maybe it's not crossed her mind that he's probably taken other women here too? And perhaps she's not thrilled about that. Do you put in any effort to make yourself smaller for women like you're expecting them to do?
She's having a great life because of me. He doesn't need to know about those intimate moments in your past when he wasn't there.
Yeah, twerking in Miami and eating food at a nice restaurant, that information is too intimate for me.
Just say, life sucked without you, baby, and you make life so much better.
And I would call her a terrible liar.
I promise you, it will create a more healthy environment in your relationship.
No, this doesn't sound healthy at all.
Or give you a better chance with the guy you're talking to right now.
Like, this is stuff that men are telling women to do for our sake, and as a man, I'm telling you, don't do that for me. All it does is make me look pathetic and insecure. You've done things, I've done things, you have memories, I don't have a lot of memories because I was a blackout drinker for most of my 20s. Maybe you've shared experiences with ex-partners, so have I. Are they still your exes and not in your life anymore? Good, let go of the past. Let's move forward together and create new memories with each other.